Imagine buying a trendy shirt for $5, only for it to unravel after a couple washes. While fast fashion gives us cheap clothing at a quick speed, its environmental cost is far greater than what you may think. Behind the affordable prices are environmental destruction and a cycle of overconsumption that's harming our planet. Hi, my name is Kylie Smith, and as a fashion major and someone who's passionate about both fashion and sustainability, I've studied the industry from both the retail and ethical standpoints. I've worked in stores and seen firsthand how fast fashion dominates our closets, but also how it's beginning to shift. As college students, we're constantly bombarded with new trends on TikTok, and it's tempting to buy cheap clothing to keep up. But what many don't realize is that fashion choices contribute to massive environmental harm. Gen Z is both the most fashion-forward and environmentally conscious generation, which makes this issue especially relevant to us. The way we shop now will shape the future of the fashion industry. Fast fashion is harming the planet through pollution, waste, and overproduction. Today, I'll walk you through the impact of fast fashion on the planet, what's causing this unsustainable cycle, and how we can be part of the solution. First, let's talk about the problem. Fast fashion is one of the largest contributors to global pollution. Fast fashion brands produce huge quantities of clothing at rapid speeds, leading to excess waste and overproduction. According to an article titled Sustainability in Fashion Brands, 35% of material input at fashion supply chains ends up as waste, while only 1% of materials used to produce clothing is actually recycled. Imagine every second the equivalent of one garbage truck filled with textiles is dumped into a landfill or burned. That's like throwing away your entire wardrobe every week forever. A 2024 study from the European Journal of Marketing reveals many organizations have emerged or adapted to address sustainability with disparate and often conflicting views on what sustainability in fashion is. The key term in the definition from a brand's perspective is being perceived to have sustainable credentials, which can play an important role in contributing to a fashion brand's positioning. Many fast fashion brands engage in greenwashing, a tactic where they market themselves as sustainable without making real changes. They use vague, misleading language like eco-collections or recycled packaging to appear environmentally friendly, all while continuing harmful production practices behind the scenes. Now that you understand the problem of pollution caused by fast fashion, let's move on to the cause. Our culture of instant gratification and overconsumption fuels the fashion industry. We live in a world of two-day shipping, micro-trends, and haul videos, so it's not surprising that we expect new clothes all the time. In a 2023 article from the Journal of Marketing Communications titled The Fast Fashion versus Environmental Debate, the increasing consumption levels and high consumer demand have led fashion businesses to adopt technological advancements and mass production, which can overtake natural resources. Think of fast fashion like fast food. It's convenient, cheap, and easy, but you know it's not good for you, and it's definitely not good for the environment. We're addicted to a new outfit, just like a sugar high. Lisa Strigley, a fashion merchandising professor at ASU FIDM, highlights a core issue in the industry. She explains, unfortunately, we are at a place in society where doing the right thing can oftentimes be more expensive. I think most people in the industry would agree with me that the reason they can't be as ethically responsible as they would like to be is because it's really expensive. We say we care, but our actions tell a different story. We're stuck in a cycle of wanting more for less, and that's what keeps fast fashion thriving. Now that you understand our shopping habits have caused this environmental problem, let's talk about the solution. Shopping sustainably doesn't mean spending hundreds of dollars on eco-luxury brands. It means being smart, buying less, choosing better quality, and supporting second-hand or circular fashion options. According to an article titled "The Slow Death of Fast Fashion and What Comes Next," consumers believe themselves are accelerating the shift. U.S. apparel resale grew 7 times faster than traditional retail in 2023, hitting $43 billion as shoppers become more cost-conscious. In an article titled "Eco-Friendly and Fair: Fast Fashion and Consumer Behavior, Collaborative Fashion Consumption, or CFC, has emerged, integrating the concept of sharing economy in the fashion industry. By participating in CFC, consumers have the opportunity to acquire clothing in innovative manners, like swapping or renting used clothes, as an alternative to this classic purchasing of new products. You can make a difference today. Try thrift stores like Goodwill or Plato's Closet for good finds at cheap prices. Rent high-end pieces for events from sites like Nuuly or Rent the Runway. These platforms let you rotate stylish outfits without the waste of owning. These are fun, affordable, and sustainable alternatives. Now, let's review what we've learned and why it matters. We explored how fast fashion is polluting the planet, how our craving for fast trends fuels the problem, and how shopping sustainably offers a powerful solution. This issue isn't just about clothing. It's about the kind of world we want to live in. The clothes we buy today affect the planet we will live in tomorrow. We have the power to lead by example, so let's do just that. Next time you're about to click add to cart, pause. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Could I thrift it? Could I rent or borrow it? Small changes in the fashion industry can lead to big changes in the world. As designer Vivienne Westwood once said, buy less, choose well, make it last. Let's be the generation that does just that. Thank you.